First, the headlines. New interlocutor can break stalemate on Naga peace talks, says T.R. Ziliang. Manipur State Commission for Women celebrates 15th Foundation Day. And JEE Hello and good evening. Welcome to ELITETV English News. This is UTPALA. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. Ziliang has said the new interlocutor for the Naga peace talks, A.K. Mishra, can break the stalemate that has hit the talks. Ziliang informed that following NSC and IM's refusal to sit with R.N. Ravi for talks on the Naga political issue, signed to hold talks with the group. A.K. Mishra can break the ice as he knows the contention of the NSC and IM, no issues in regards to resuming talks with the centre. Ziliang further said that the negotiating groups also need to accept centre's medical treatment. R.N. Ravi conceived the idea of setting up the facility because of the unavailability of affordable lodging facilities for them in the Manipur. R.N. Ravi also requested the state government to provide the needed assistance and guidance to the Deputy Commissioner for the early completion of the project. Manipur State Commission for Women celebrated its 15th Foundation Day at Hotel Classic Grand, Chingmarong today. As part of the celebration, 2-day socio-cultural and political convention of Northeast Women will also be held on 15 September and 16 September. The celebration witnessed the presence of Chief Minister of Manipur, Nongthombam Biren Singh, National Commission for Women Joint Secretary S. Asholi Chalai, Manipur State Commission for Women Chairperson Professor Dr. Binota Mainam, Manipur University Vice Chancellor Professor N. Lokendra Singh, BJP Manipur Pradesh President A. Sharda Devi, and National Organization Secretary Bharat Vikas Parishad New Delhi Suresh Jain as Chief Guest, Special Guest, President and Guest of Honor respectively. Women News Horizon, Volume 5 and Song of Manipur State Commission for Women were also released by the dignitaries during the event. Manipuri women played a huge important role in the development and welfare of the state, said Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren Singh during the 15th Foundation Day for Manipur State Commission for Women. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh also said that there is equality between the men and women of the state and 7 women markets have already been constructed till date with plans to construct 10 more women markets in the near future. He further said the new schemes have been taken up by the government to enhance the income of the women in the state. He also said that a women police station has been opened in all the districts.
Women have been exemplary in different walk of life. Girls have been excelling in studies, with many of them as rank holder in class 10-12 examination in the state over the year. Today, taking the advantage of today's 15th Foundation Day of the Manipur State Commission for Women, I would like to assure to the people of the state, particularly to the women of the state, the women were suffering in the state. They never take rest in their own home. They were staying outside the gate, and they were protecting their husband, their boys, their girls. They cannot take sleep in the whole night. So today, I can boldly declare that our women, our mothers, sisters, daughters, and our children are safe and secure in their homes and in their neighborhood in the last 4.5 years. A 2-day socio-cultural and political convention of Northeast women is being organized. I am sure it will be informative and will have made effective recommendation to the government. In conclusion, I congratulate once again the Manipur State Commission for Women on their 15th Foundation Day today. Thank you and Jai Hind. And I also announced it the 2-day socio-cultural and political convention of Northeast women open.
In view of Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren Singh's visit for inauguration of various projects in Tamenglong District, Tamenglong DC Armstrong Pami today chaired the district-level officers at the conference hall of Tamenglong Mini Secretariat. The Chief Minister in his visit to Tamenglong will be inaugurating drinking water projects in Gadai Hills, mini stadium and the football ground, oxygen plant, transit quarters, 50-bedded hospital, and besides that, he will also inaugurate 2 projects in Eklavya Model Residential School, EMRS. Armstrong Pami stressed the need and importance of all the government officials to get vaccinated at the earliest. During the meeting, Armstrong Pami minutely discussed who has and who has not been vaccinated from the various departments and directed the head of the departments to get their staff to get vaccinated. Various government departments also highlighted their various achievements they had taken up during the last 2 to 3 months. In the meeting, it was also decided that various schemes related with digging of new pond for the beneficiaries under the fishery departments will be taken up at the earliest. After the meeting, rooms for various government departments were allotted at the mini secretariat building. BJP Kakching Mandal organized a meeting on appointment of page in charge for polling station number 37/11 of Kakching Assembly constituency at the residence of Marangthem Ibochauba of Kakching Ningthau Lekai. Kakching Assembly constituency MLA Mayang Lambam Rameshwar also handed out gifts to elderly persons of above 80 years of age of the constituency. MLA Mayang Lambam Rameshwar, BJP Kakching Mandal President Shogai Jam Shamjai, and polling station number 37/11 of BJP polling booth committee president Marangthem Ibochauba presided the meeting. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Rameshwar said the politics means to know the people's needs and fulfilling them. He added that BJP Mandal Karyakartas and booth committee Karyakartas' job is to make the government aware of the needs of the people as well as to make sure the people avail the benefits from different schemes taken up by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Chief Minister N. Biren Singh led centre and state government.
ngasi tha tare to hewa koina isagi pocket gi paisa lo thoga ching pirim ni tilo pirim ni sahi taraung dui makhai oir mo moina ching keji amatang mo thoga covid na narabo mi du da piwa ngam gi deba ngamaga su pining gi deba adu e betarabdi leader sibu praja nung siba mina leader oigadra natraga paisa nung siba mina leader oigadra.
Former UCM President Yumnam Nabachandra announced as the intending candidate of 32 Wangkhem Assembly constituency for the upcoming 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly election 2022. Nabachandra made the announcement at Wangkhem Assembly constituency polling number 32/12 Paudel Mamanglekai in presence of a large number of people of the constituency. Speaking on the occasion, Nabachandra said he will give more focus on the youths by assisting them in whatever way he could, as well as improve the poor living conditions of the people of the constituency. He also said that he will improve the drainage systems of the area. It may be mentioned that polling committees for all Wangkhem Assembly constituency pollings under the auspices of Yumnam Nabachandra were also formed during the event.
Tobung khangdana ngoption an leidi bakya sing tasingna khoi yamna lumna lobom thoi loina loinana makhoi sing asida masa masa gi mahi ga chanaba adugulaba employment se pi ba hai base yam tangai phade hai base ai ahan ba ai election gi moto ni haina thamjage hairiba labda masida leidi ba khoi gi miyam sing asina masa masa gi sentok lambi semjara kanda adugulaba ingaji londa hajab taragadi self reliant oiba economy amamam khat mase Sinbi Langvira Kanda, ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯤꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏ ꯌꯥꯏꯐꯕ ꯈꯨꯟꯅꯥꯏ ꯑꯃ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏ ꯌꯥꯏꯐꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯂꯕ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯟꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯍꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯅꯤꯁꯨꯕ ꯃꯣꯇꯣꯅꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯨꯊꯠꯂꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏ ꯌꯥꯏꯐꯕ ꯀꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯟꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯍꯨꯝꯁꯨꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯂꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯇꯣ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯝꯖꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯗꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯏꯂꯦꯛꯁꯟ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯖꯒꯗꯧꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤ.
BJP Mahila Morcha Wangkhem Mandal organized a women meeting at polling station number 32 by 1 Haukha Makha Mamang Lekai and polling station 32 by 7 Kiam Sifai Amurai Jam Lekai under Wangkhem Assembly constituency yesterday. BJP Manipur Pradesh spokesperson and also the intending candidate of Wangkhem Assembly constituency for the upcoming 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly, Dr. Nimai Chan Luang, attended as the chief guest in the meeting. The meeting thoroughly discussed on how to elect BJP candidate to bring development at Wangkhem Assembly constituency. Kamal Sakhi was formed at the end of the meeting at both the polling stations. Narcotics and Affairs of Border Police along with District Police have successfully registered 4 cases since 13 September this year. 2 individuals were arrested in Sugnu Bazaar with 5.684 kgs of opium. The opium peddlers have confessed that they sell the seized opium to an individual at rupees 1 lakh per kilo. On the other hand, one person has been arrested from North AOC with 10,000 tablets of suspected WY tablets weighing 1.172 kgs. On investigation, the arrestee revealed that he procures the contraband tablets from Kiamgai Oinam Lokon and was on his way to Dimapur to deliver the drugs to his brother-in-law in West Bengal. Another individual was also arrested from Palil Lamkhai along with 45 soap cases containing heroin number 4 concealed in charcoal bags carrying in a diesel auto, and 3 individuals coming from Mori in a Toyota Fortuner were arrested along with 65 soap cases of suspected heroin number 4. Preliminary investigation is underway, Narcotics and Affairs of Border Police added. One-day discussion meeting on the present political condition of Kumbi Assembly constituency as well as to strategize success for the intending candidate of Kumbi Assembly constituency, Sanjoy Ahanthem, in the upcoming 12th Manipur Assembly election 2022 was held today at polling station number 29 by 12, Kumbi B2, Kumbi Sangeet Mantop. A 100-member committee was also formed during the meeting. The committee members took oath to support Sanjoy Ahanthem and to bring development in the constituency. More than 100 families have joined BJP to support the political vision of Sanjoy Ahanthem. Veteran politicians L. Manghol Jao, W. Ibom Cha, Sanasam Mainau, retired headmasters A. Nimai, K. Yaima, M. Jadumani, N. Chauba and other renowned people attended the meeting.
Sahi kaya sida miyang milut warka, sahi kaya sida miyang milut warka da hari bai thai loko ipai puna tawra mai ipai puna thanam singa do 2021 da ipai pu singa khomul lijaraga 2021 sahi sima ki January ki tang 1 da ai bu ipai pu singa do singa thamoi da pubiraga yiru ma tamna di ipai pu lai oi gar singa tawra ma du ma kumbi tigel thai singa do mami sama me labu ka manana me sumni pukhai da pa me madu oda ai pungin nuai ki aduna maram warkan da chief minister da hajar kan da kumbi tingel apun lowi sini lupka udak ai koi pun ler kan da chief minister da ina hajar kan da numit mapani chanaga JCB ahum sidinar kan da kilometer tara manga sanga ithai lokong tawri bodo lai ba sanjoi da ni ina kun ko ni
K.S. Lakisan, President Kisan Morcha, Fungyar Mandal thanked Ningraingam Kashung, Vice President Kisan Morcha, BJP Manipur Pradesh for leading the people in a mass COVID-19 vaccination drive cum relief under the program of Seva Hi Sangathan at Mawai Kulen village and Kasom Kulnao village, Kungtak village and Tarong village, Kamjong district 45/Fungyar yesterday. The villagers were also educated on COVID-19 vaccine during the program. Ningraingam Kashung advised and encouraged the villagers on voluntary vaccination. Hand sanitizers, onion, potatoes and salt were also distributed to the villagers. The villagers thanked Ningraingam Kashung on his effort on using his voice to educate people and helping them in times of need. Footballer Dheeraj today extended monetary assistance to the family of late Manipur weightlifter Sunil. Staying in a rented room at Lamlonggai, late Sunil underwent his cancer treatment. As a senior player, he trained with Mirabai Chanu during his days. Dheeraj said he extended the monetary assistance after Manipur film actress Jolly approached him. Late Sunil's wife thanked Dheeraj for the kind gesture. To mitigate education-related problems of parents and students, 44 Assam Rifles under the aegis of 22 Sector AR IGAR East undertook repairing and repainting of Government High School, Namtiram village in Tausem subdivision. The school required repair of buildings, repainting, landscaping. The learning infrastructure was failing to add value to the students' life. This monsoon, the battalion started the repair work of the school building. The battalion motivated and channelized the village youth for constructive developmental activity in the village. The renovated school building was inaugurated by Commandant 44 Assam Rifles on International Day of Democracy today and handed over to school authorities. Speaking on the occasion, the Commandant said that the school is a place where children learn lifelong lessons. They carry the memories they experience at school throughout their life. The right teaching environment and learning space for education prepares an individual for future social changes. Definitely, this rare repair and renovation work shall inspire many other villages and usher a new ray of hope for education in these far-flung areas, the Commandant continued. On this occasion, the battalion commandant along with Namtiram village chairman inaugurated one-day mega wellness camp at the school premises. Approximately 125 patients were benefited during the medical camp. India reported 27,176, below 30,000 new COVID-19 cases for the fourth consecutive day. COVID-19 deaths also dropped below 300. India's overall COVID-19 tally increased to 3,33,16,755 with fresh infections according to data from the Union Health Ministry on Wednesday. India's COVID-19 death toll also increased to 4,43,497 as the country witnessed 284 fatalities in the last 24 hours. The number of active COVID-19 cases has declined to 3,51,087 and now accounts for 1.05% of total cases in the country. As many as 38,012 patients have recovered from coronavirus in the last 24 hours, taking the total recoveries to 3,25,22,171, the Health Ministry said. Meanwhile, Mizoram on Wednesday reported 1,185 new COVID-19 cases, 317 less than the previous day, with the tally increasing to 74,068, an official statement said. The statement issued by State Information and Public Relations Department that deals with COVID-19 update said that the state also reported 2 more fatalities in the last 24 hours that took the death toll to 246. The single-day positivity rate dipped to 12.65% from 16.39% on the previous days, as the 1,185 fresh cases were detected from 9,368 sample tests. At least 240 children, 5 Central Reserve Police Force Jawans and a healthcare frontline worker were among the newly infected people, the statement said. Mizoram now has 13,525 active cases, while 60,297 people have recovered from the infection, including 1,024 people on Tuesday. The recovery rate among COVID-19 patients is 81.40%, and the death rate is 0.33%. It's time for a short break. See you right back.
Rohan Philem, cyclist and philanthropist na Cycling for Humanity campaign gi makada khunai asigi sotharaba kanglup singbu tengbang duna lakli. Reading e-ride na paikhat chariba One Household, One E-Scooter campaign asidasu hena mapung fa na ba mateng pangminers.
Manipur gumba pikraba state asidadi ekoina chachok chachin tawriba jaga singsi khutna lamba puba jaga da ngaktoba maram aduna mayamgi damakta leijare environmental friendly oiriba adongi perfect partner E-Scooter. One household, one e-scooter. Hairiba campaign asida mayam khudimagsu saruk yamnasi.
For more queries, please visit our showroom at Sangaipro Nintham Call, Moirang Patlo, or Thobal Athokpam. And do visit our website arambai2020.com or arambai2020 app.
Tamo, kaya lo sandribo? As karangana sa siya na harago.
Kaya noy sibo, kaya siya pinay siba.
Hima, COVID ki vaccine kapto siya na ngana dupas na haini dudi.
Ay haksang kasi tawde. Ay kapoy. Nati, haksang kasi tawde ba ingon hida kapag kay kadano. Ay kapoy hasin.
Tamo, naragdringay dana isa na hanin sexual ho na patro. Kapto po na patabraba.
Hoyare, section mo na nung kapuro. Ay kapoy.
As khangdre da, kamay nga na doon khangdre. Pare, adu de chalu kige. Pungo, mamay da kapuge ko, papangalera mo.
COVID-19 laisat asing ngakthok bagi damak COVID ki vaccine kapna laisat asing mari lena ba laina laisat singdagi ngakthok sabangami masidana tana laisat asing sanghandana bagi damak matam gi sarkarna pirakpa sana kakmon sing aikhoi ngakna sadminarasi Cowin apps ta register to biduna adom su suksoi soidana vaccine asi kapthok pi COVID ki vaccine kapthok tuna COVID laitaba iram damu heminarasi
aikhoi vaccine kaplese.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. A record 44 candidates have scored 100 percentile in the 4 editions of JEE Main 2021, results of which were declared by National Testing Agency last evening. 18 candidates shared the All-Indian rank 1, the National Testing Agency said. Overall, 9,34,602 students had appeared in the exam. In 2020, 24 students had scored 100 percentile. The police in Assam Golpara district have arrested the transgender who allegedly had harassed a woman journalist. The transgender had allegedly harassed a woman journalist on Monday at Dodora in Lower Assam's Golpara district. The incident happened while Trishna Das, a freelance journalist, was traveling in a bus from Guwahati to Golpara. The arrested accused has been identified as Asad Ali, also known as Rekha. The accused, meanwhile, has been sent to Golpara jail. The police are on the lookout for 2 more transgenders who were reportedly on the run. Thane police have rescued a 9-year-old boy who was kidnapped for a ransom of 40 lakh rupees on September 8 and arrested the 4 accused. The accused had befriended the boy by playing cricket with him and giving him chocolates and candies, police said. The accused knew the boy's family. One of them was the father's business partner, the police added. Information is being received that Taliban terrorists kidnapped an Indian citizen of Afghan origin at gunpoint in Kabul, the capital of Afghanistan. Indian World Forum President Puneet Singh Chandok gave this information. According to the information, the kidnapped Indian citizen is identified as Bansari Lal and his family lives in Faridabad, Haryana. Bansari Lal does business of pharmaceutical products in Kabul. He was going to the shop with his staff around 8 a.m. on Tuesday when his car was hit from behind. After this, the terrorists kidnapped him and the staff at gunpoint. 50-year-old Bansari Lal belongs to the Sikh community. According to sources, Bansari Lal and his employees were badly beaten up. The staff members managed to escape from the clutches of the kidnappers. Local investigative agencies have registered a case of his kidnapping and the search is on for him. According to information received from sources, the Indian Ministry of External Affairs has been informed about this matter. An appeal has been made to the government for immediate intervention in this matter. U.S. General Mark Milley secretly called China's General Li Zuocheng twice over concern that then President Donald Trump could spark a war with China around elections, according to a new book by journalists Bob Woodward and Robert Costa. Milley sought to assure Zuocheng the U.S. was stable and if there were to be an attack, he would alert him ahead of time. Manchester United suffered a 2-1 defeat against Swiss club Young Boys, while Barcelona lost 0-3 to Bayern Munich in their respective Champions League openers. In his second match since returning to United, Cristiano Ronaldo scored his third goal and also equaled Iker Casillas' record Champions League appearances tally of 177 games. Robert Lewandowski and Thomas Müller scored for Bayern. Let's take a look at the headlines once again. New interlocutor can break stalemate of Naga peace talks, says T.R. Ziliang. Manipur State Commission for Women celebrates 15th Foundation Day. And JEE Main 2021 results announced. 44 candidates score 100 percentile, 18 share top rank. That's all for now. Thank you for watching ELITETV English News. Do tune in at 6 p.m. for more updates in English. Have a nice day.